Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here and stuff. She's a frosty morning. Anyways, ooh, got newspaper. Sweet. Can't read though. Do you remember? At least a month ago. I mentioned that we were getting new gates for the front of the cemetery. Well, the guys were in yesterday and installed the new gates. What do you think of those? Pretty sweet, eh? So we got new side gates. They're just like that's all they do is side gates. And the little gates here in the middle used to be a walking gate, but they made them solid. So like people would like park out here and like walk in. It's like, no, we're not doing that. You either drive in or you don't go in. But anyways, that's not our story. And the other side gate, I need to add a little bit of topsoil there, bring her up a little bit more and stuff. So pretty sweet gate. So let me tell you, they're all galvanized. They lock from the back, which I guess I can still get it from the front here. Actually, I probably should just go around here and then you can actually see the operation of how they do their lock. So the little gardens that were out here, I just smushed them all down and put them all back. Got rid of them all. Nothing grows here anyways because there's too much shade and stuff. So nothing really grows on these gardens. So I just kind of mushed them all down with the Mini X the other day there. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Just that's where the lock was on the two chain thingies there. That just kind of goes out, and they open. Now they drove in a couple of stake things here too, which was kind of nice to hold them, so I don't have to use the Deweys anymore. Or well, it wouldn't probably work now because they're a lot higher gate. This thing was the thing I used to. Okay, well, I guess it might still sort of grab a little bit, but don't need now because we have that. Now that's going to be good until it gets filled with crap, but it's going to happen. So that's pretty slick, but this is super awesome how they did this here. On the bottom, there's like a ball bearing in there. Oh, I'm freezing, my hand's shaking, sorry. Oh, there's like a ball bearing. Where's my finger go? There. Ball bearing in there like on a car trailer axle kind of thing. And it's got a grease fitting on it. Should be a grease dirt back there. So I can give her a shot of grease like once a year, he says. It should be good. And up here, oh man, I'm freezing. What the heck? Up here they have another ball bearing, but it's a sealed ball bearing in here. So they really slide really nice. Like this actually opens up all this way now too, so I could actually have them open that way if I wanted to, and then just plunk that guy down. So you could open her that way too, but I think I'll probably just keep them open the other way. So, oh man, it's so freaking cold out here. What in the crap? So yeah, pretty sweet. Galvanized too, which is nice. I won't have to ever paint them again for as long as I'll be here anyways. They almost swing too nice. Like, holy cow. But the sweet thing is though too, if it's windy out, that'll sort of help slow her down a bit when I'm trying to get her locked at night, eh? Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to have wind blowing and this one's going to be going whoosh, and I'm trying to get that one closed too, so at least you can lock those down. He actually asked me if I wanted some holes drilled in the asphalt here that I could actually plunk them down like that, you know, in the asphalt. I'm like, no, I don't think so, because I'll end up putting it down there and then winter time it'll get frozen in and I'll be like, nah, no, I don't think I want that. So we're good. So there we go. Brandy new gates. Look pretty slick, I think. I like the swoopy design of it, right? The swoop is pretty cool. So when they incorporated the swoop again into the little guys and then down to just the straight gates there, so pretty cool. And everything's galvanized, like even the pins and stuff. Even the pins and stuff that they drilled into the stone there, they're all galvanized. And then he welded these together and then put on some special cold galvanizing stuff or something, so hopefully that lasts for a bit. Oh man, yeah, these used to be like a swing open gate, but oh man, it's freaking cold out here. But put them to a fixed gate, so they're quite solid there now. They're not moving anywhere, so that's kind of slick. So yeah, I think they come out pretty good. They were all day yesterday, all day installing this stuff. The hardest part was getting the gates, the main posts on, getting them level and square and the same height. They had a laser level and everything. It was pretty cool. They have a really cool thing too. I should have showed you when they were closed here. When they meet in the middle, if one's higher than the other one, they put on like these are a slotted hole here, and then they mount down onto the bearing bracket thing here. Then he's got this one pretty much turned right in, but these tighten in, and then it pulls your gate up or down that way, up and down. But I guess it wasn't quite level on the block here, so they put a bunch of washers in, but I see he's got this one mounted like screwed right in, so he should have probably taken one or two of these back off, and then he would have had more play there, more movement, because he's got that one cranked right in, where this one's got a hair little bit left there on the threads of these little bolts here, but not really a whole lot. So but then this one, he's also got a lot less washers in it, right? So yeah, it looks pretty good. Now it makes my frickin' signs, my dog sign and the closing 8 o'clock sign, look like crap, so I'm gonna have to remake them, I guess, probably through the winter here or something. Holy jumping, no, I don't have Parkinson's, I'm freaking freezing. Okay, I'm going inside, and I don't know what we're actually gonna get into down in the shop today, but we'll find something. Anywho, last night, oh man, freaking woke right up, 4 a.m. out of a perfect, nice, dead sleep with a freaking neck ache that was just excruciatingly painful. I don't know if I slept weird or if I was up fighting with something and it smacked me in the head and the neck a little bit. Oh man. And yeah, 4 a.m. so that was nice. I can turn about there and this way to about there, and it just kills. So I actually just got back from the chiropractor. I went to the chiropractor. She gives you a dose of more bending and pain, which I don't know if it really does a whole lot. It feels a little looser, but oh man, just freaking insanely sore and shooting pain. So I don't know what the heck I did last night, but man, I'll have to remember not to do that again. Anyways, I'm just gonna sit down and do something today. I don't really feel like doing much, you know, jumping around and stuff, so we're just gonna sit down here and do some dissection, we'll call it. Get a little couple of towels here. Don't know what causes. It's like I was like having a dream and my neck was as hard as I could, and it's like you don't really realize you're doing anything to yourself until later on you wake up and it's like, holy freaking crap. Oh, but anyway, so we're going to do a little bit of the dissections here. I've been wanting to kind of do these for a while. Remember all these freaking drones that we got? Some of them are broken and stuff. And maybe we'll harvest some little parts or whatever, little motors out of them that are probably still fine. It's just, you know, people have flown them and crash them. Oh, I'm just going to take this back. You know, it's like, it's not the store's fault that you can't fly the thing and you crashed it. But anyways, we're going to need our microscopic little tool kit, and we'll put you on this guy here. All right, let's start with this little red guy here. I don't know how much I'm going to take apart of these things. Maybe a little bit, but I'm also going to need See, I've already lost it. No, we're good. Sandblasting tips. That's our little point for our little micro torch guy here. That we're going to need for unsoldering. Really? I guess it'll go in there. Unsoldering maybe some little joints or something. Should be good. Okay, so get our little tool kit out here. These are pretty freaking small screws. I think what I'm going to get here is a magnet. And I got some crap on it I just got to clean up. Hang on. Okay, a little magnet out of a microwave. Don't suggest trying to get those out because I got a zap one day. Holy, it got me good. A little screwdriver. Try to keep that in the shot for you. Whoa. Okay, that's gonna have to be there. We need an awful small screwdriver. I just so happen to have an awful small one. Not super, super, super small. It's small enough, I think it'll work. That's pretty small. When it sucks from here down to there onto your thing. What's going to be inside of this battery? For sure a battery. For sure a battery, I know that. It's a pretty cool magnet. You can just fire it at it and it just... Oh, not that time. Okay, so that one's good. That one's good. Whoa, jeez. Yeah, these are probably large screws compared to like a pair of glasses or iPhone screws. Are stupidly small. They're like 2 threads. I don't even know how they make screws that small. It must really suck to be in retail. You know, like Costco sold these drones. I think they were almost 70 bucks. Someone takes her home, crashes it. Oh, I'm just returning it. I don't want it anymore. It's broken. But it's like, you know, it's not Costco's fault that you crashed it and broke it and, you know, flew it into the wall and crashed it. Like, whose bloody fault is it? Okay, I don't know if these are also clipped down or not. Oh geez, I'm missing screws. I missed 4 screws. Whoops! I didn't even see these guys in here. Be nice to have a little drill, but I don't think that... Okay, I'm going to have to put that further away. I don't think a drill would work too well. First of all, I'm not even on this screw right. What the crap? How come I can get these ones, but for some stupid reason I can't get onto these ones? Okay, it doesn't even feel like it's biting into it. That's the smallest screwdriver I've got for that kind. Wow. That's not too good. I don't have anything any smaller, I don't think. Oh, just a slotted isn't going to work. Well, that's sort of strange. You wouldn't kind of think it would be that hard. Because I can see it. Well, I don't want to bore you with that. Let me see if I can get these out here. Hang on a sec. Okay, so apparently they are loose. They just didn't come out. Man, I don't know how these people put these things together. This is ridiculous. I guess maybe their hands are better working at smally stuff like this, or mine are totally useless. So yeah, they come loose. It's just they didn't come out. Little screws. Oh, look at the battery in that thing. That's sweet. Sweet little battery. Okay, let's see if we can get you in a bit closer here. Try to keep her there. So that'll be probably just glued with something. There's a little receiver wire. That little feller. And there's a little battery. Now I really wanted to touch those together and see what happens, but this one's not charged, I don't believe, so we can fix that very quickly here-ish though. Get it to charge up, and we'll maybe tear apart another one. I just want to see the battery go oof, kind of thing, you know. I don't think it'd do too much because it's not a very big one, but I think that's supposed to go that way. Okay, I presume that is charging. The little Dewey here will go out on the USB charger there when it's done. So let's start another one here. Okay, so I'm just going to start pulling apart here, I guess. I don't know what was wrong with this one. I don't really think anything, but well. Okay, so there's a little receiver wire again there. You can just kind of see them. A little receiver wire, and there's your battery again. We need to try to get this unsoldered, or just snip. Would work too, but I want to try my little soldering dewey guy here. Shouldn't take too much to get them off, I don't think. This doesn't take a minute. Starts burning paper. I guess she'll be ready. She starts to burn paper. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. Okay, I think she's starting to burn paper. Where's the dewey? Yeah. Probably getting warm enough now. There's one feller off, just don't touch them together. Make sure you guys are still in the shot. And the other feller off. Okay. Battery is stripped. I love that little gun. That works great. Well, isn't that the cutest little thing ever? It looks like a little frog in there. This little circuit board thingy. Little lights on it and everything. Little motors are going to the thing. Oh, what do we got? Just 1, 2, 3 little screws holding this little circuit board on. I'm going to give one of these circuit boards to my wife because she collected in her younger years. Little frog thingies, little frog Julie. I don't know why she likes frogs, but frogs are gross, slimy. But she enjoys little frog things. She's got a little collection at home, nothing huge, major, but okay. Well, it looks like these motors just kind of pull out of the pods. Let's back these up a little more here. And pull out of the body. There. Whoa, geez. Oh, geez. I'm gonna give her one just like this. A little frog. If I can get these to twist up and be a little more frog leggy kind of. I think that'd be funny. Look, a little frog for you, dear. Ribbit, ribbit. Oh dear. These things are frickin' tiny. Now what happens if I hook one of these engines right up to one of these motors? Probably go screaming, eh? And it's twisting these wires a little better, so kind of looks like a frog maybe. How do frogs normally sit with their dewies underneath them or something, don't they? And then these ones are kind of out front. I don't know. Whoa, geez. Now she's attracted to all that stuff. So that's kind of cool. And a little switch up here. Let's have a closer look at her here. So that's your little off and on switch. Tiniest freaking little thing ever. Your little USB chargy guy thing. I don't know what all these things are. Something for the flying aspects. There'll be a little whatchamacallit thing in there to keep it level. Little circuits for all the LEDs. A little receiver. That's probably the little receiver chip. It's right there, I would think. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Looks like a frog. That's cool, actually. That's neat. Okay, let's dismantle this guy. I find it actually worked pretty good too with the without the screwdriver part, but I guess I'd better use the screwdriver part. So I probably should I want to set up this like basically a, oh, you guys can't even see, sorry. I have to try to use my left hand. I guess I could put you guys on the other side here and use my right hand, but anyways. Should probably set it up with some kind of switch mechanism-y thing. But I guess if you just touch the wires over, she'll soon fry herself. That'll probably be the last one I'll take apart today. It's like, well, I'll keep one together for her. Give her a, because it looks like a frog. Pardon me, and then this one we'll see if we can, how far apart we can get her. Whoa. Oh, my hands just are not wanting to work today. And this one here which doesn't want to come out. Get out. Yeah, it's a 4 a.m. up with this bloody friggin' neck, just killing. Just excruciating pain. I lay there till like 6 something. Try to find like a nice just kind of spot to lay. Eventually I found one, but I only slept for like another hour-ish at the most. Half an hour probably. Somebody glued this one. Trying to fix it. Can't do that, you put her out of balance and then she's garbage. The only way you could get away with it is if you put a bit of glue on the other side and then rebalanced it. These little guys probably aren't so particular, but okay. So another battery, sweet. Another battery. Oh, cornflakes. So torch warmed up again. Get this bottom off of here. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know if there's any kind of a charge controller for when you charge this thing, or if it's maybe right in the USB little adapter thing here. Maybe that's the only thing that controls the charge, because you know those batteries, you gotta kind of sort of be a little careful with them. They can get pretty nasty. These little guys maybe not so much, but okay, let's see. Pull these motors out. I want to see if I can pull a motor apart too. I think that'd be kind of sweet. Well, that glue works pretty good. Okay, another frog body. Should be warm enough here now. Let go. Okay. Another battery. Turn that guy off. Yeah, these batteries are pretty cool. Once they're getting into trouble, we'll say, they'll start poofing out and then catch fire. It's pretty awesome. Oh, we have to solder these guys too. Man, I don't know why I can't get that. Oh boy, they definitely use crazy glue on that. I just heated her up a bit there, and man, does that stuff ever burn the eyeballs. You can tell that's crazy glue. That's just not even right. Frick, that was hot too. Imagine that. I'm applying heat to it. Imagine it being hot. Okay. So this one still has a pod. That's the one that they crazy glued. Man, did it stink. Holy jumping. I'm going to need something really small to get those little tabs apart. There's little wee push tabs there. I'm going to need something really pointy. Okay, I'm not too sure if this thing's even pointy enough. I might need something better. Holy cow. Alright, I wasn't too successful trying to bend those little tabs, so what I ended up doing was stuff all over me. Ew, you can see how gross my fingers are. What the crap, eh? I was successful, however, in puncturing myself. And it frickin' hurts too now. Anyways, what I ended up doing was just, where are we here? Get under the cap and just popped her. Of course, I'm going to stab myself here probably again. Hang on a sec, I gotta put her down or something here. Well, that other one popped off pretty good. Not that I need to save these things at all, but... Really? Okay, hang on. Probably the worst thing ever you could do for a motor is put it in a vise. But, okay, why are you giving me so much grief? Maybe this is actually glued in. Okay, that's ticking me off. The other one popped off real easy. Now it's making me look like I don't know what the heck I'm trying to do here. Well, I don't, but... Oh, for corn snakes, are you kidding me? Really? Maybe it is glued on. Of course, the one I popped off wasn't the one I recorded. It just went literally poink, went across the bench. Holy frickin' crap. There. Jeez. But I had to put it in the vise to do that. Which is not a good thing. Now I can't get out of the vise because it's got a magnet on it. There. Okay, holy cow. Okay, I'm sure there's 900% sure there's probably a lot easier way I could have done that, but you know, I always like picking the hard way because it's more interesting. Why would you want to take the easy way? So there's the other end cap. That's where your power is coming through. Onto the little armature guy, I guess, inside here on this end. So that should... Thought that might have popped right out of there. I got blood all over the bloody place. Literally. You're going to be really difficult, are you? Stupid thing. How do I punch that out of there now? Well, it's somewhat punched. A little more punched. You guys aren't even in the shot. Holy crap, sorry. It's hard to keep you in the shot when I'm working on a little area about this big. I need something else smaller. Bloody magnet. I could probably move that now. Okay, sorry. So, wowee, this is really packed in here good. There. We got, I guess, that part of it out. That's kind of cool. It's like a little cage of copper windings. But inside of here should be still a magnet. This should be still sticking things to it. Yeah, it is. So there's a little magnet in there, I guess. I don't know how the heck you get that out, but... I see that little center of that thing was going right down through the center of that thing in there, so that's why it was kind of difficultish to get out. But, boy, oh boy, it's hard to see, but that looks like it's crimped. It's got a bit of a crimp around that end of it, so, I mean, I could probably smash the crap out of it and get it out of there, but, let's just see what happens. I think that just wrecked it more than anything. When in doubt, get out the big hammer. Hey, that might be good. Except now I got her stuck inside of this thing. Ooh, that's a good little magnet in there. Holy shnikes. Ow! For freak's sakes, got myself again with it. Almost got her. Oh, you little rat turd. Get out here. Okay. Jeez. So there's a little empty case now. It looks like a frickin' 22 shell. I bet you it's not far off. I just so happen to have one or two here, maybe. 22 shells. Do I? Thought I did. Yeah, dude. Little Federals. Geez, it's not far off. It's not far off at all, a 22 long rifle. Look at the, geez, it's really close actually. It's kind of funny. I also have, I don't know why I don't have this gun down here, but I should probably take these back up to the house. A 17 HMR, which is not too far off really either. That's a sweet gun, that one, the 17 HMR. So there you go. Hard to tell, isn't it? Pretty awesome, cool. Let's put those away. And there's our little magnet Dewey. Yep. Boy, that's tiny. I don't know if I can get that apart any much further than that already is, so. But this little guy fit down in there. Oh crap, hang on a second. Let's try that again. This little guy fit down in there. And then you charge it, and I guess it's pulsing back and forth in the magnet, and then it just spins. That's sort of how the motor's going to work, right? So that's kind of cool. And of course this was the outer casing, which is kind of tricky to get out in there now because these little tabs are still smushed down in here, but sweet. Ooh, wrong way. So that's pretty tiny. Whoa, pretty tiny stuff there, eh? Holy crap. And they even come smaller than this too. This is nothing. I couldn't imagine too much smaller than what we have here, but they do. They come quite a bit smaller than that. The little wee, like these drones are actually big compared to some of the little ones that they have now, which would fit kind of right in here, and they've got little pods. I've seen one that had 6 on it. I'm like, are you nuts? How the crap? How the crap do you work on that? There we go. We got a couple of spare motors. Let's see now what happens. They're zoomed out here. Let's see what happens if we just have to twist the wires here. Let's see if this is gonna blow up in my face or spin. Make sure we do the right one to the right one. I guess it doesn't really matter because it'll just kind of go the other way. No, it doesn't want to do anything. This battery's maybe no good too, I don't know. The battery's maybe pooched. Now it must need something off this control board here. I don't exactly know what, but there's probably a speed controller or something too, or whatever, onto it. Should probably test these batteries just to see if there's any life in them. Nothing. Didn't feel like it was spinning in my hand anyway. So. Now, I don't know what size these actually are for volt wise. They got to run 4 motors, you got to remember that, you know, that's pretty awesome. They of course don't say on them. So we'll just put her to regular DC, I guess, and oh man, this is tiny. I don't think geez, I gotta figure out this. There's a way you can adjust your meter here to really. Holy crap. Yeah, let me mess with my meter here. I gotta get the reading smaller. Okay, I think I got her figured out here. We're down from where she was to a smaller number. Okay, so I gotta figure out how. I don't know if I'm getting a connection here. She's not reading nothing, so that's probably not a good sign. Should be reading something. I might just have to touch the one I'm charging there and see if that gives me a reading of any kind. No. Try that reading there, maybe. Man, this is tricky. There's nothing to hold on to on these. They're so small. And I can't feel it. Okay, why am I not getting anything? Okay, I'm gonna try this one here. It's probably not a good idea while it's charging. But it might give me a little reading here. Oh, for frig's sakes, really? Holy. .3 volts. I'm getting there. Okay, so that one's charging, I guess. So these ones must be toast. Like they just need a charge. Because I'm not getting nothing off of them. Nothing. So I'll let this one fully charge maybe and then see what we're reading. I don't know, maybe it's 5 volts. It could be a strong 5 volts, I don't know, but this definitely is not got any juice in it. So I could probably touch those together and probably nothing would happen, but I don't really know if I want to do that or not. Too extremely badly. Yeah, we'll let this guy charge up. Usually the little LED turns on. Oh, it is on. It's on now. That's weird. Oop. Get over there. Okay, let that just sit there another minute. See if the LED turns back on, and we'll try her out. So, tiny little things though. Wow, probably, I don't know how many cells would be in there. I'd love to open one up, but I don't really think that's a good idea. Messing with lithium stuff, probably not a really good idea. Yeah, the LED's still off on that one, so we'll let her sit a minute. Okay, so this LED is back on now. So, our full charge on that. Let me just unplug her here too. Our full charge is being weird. Oh, how did I change that now? .2 volts. It's not very much, really, is it? It's pretty tiny. 4.2 volts, eh? Okay. Now, I don't really know if I want to do that or not. Connect the two together just to see what happens on a full charge on that little guy. Probably not very much is going to happen. But stranger things have happened, right? But anyways, just right F on there for full. Let's get her unsoldered here. And what am I going to use? I need like some kind of little switch buoy. Or just connect the wires together, let her go. I don't know. Maybe I'll solder a little wire to it, a little longer wire to the other one, and then just let her go. Maybe that's the game plan. That's the game plan. That's what we're gonna do. Stupid, silly, stupid. Very dumb idea. Very dumb idea. But takes a while to heat up this tip. Okay, that's not heating up for some reason. Let's let her sit for a minute. I gotta find some wire. Should work, or fry it or something, I don't know. It's not a very big battery, so I don't think it's gonna do a whole lot. Come on, let go. There. Okay, so that one's good. Let's get some extra wire stripped off of these little things here. A little overkill on the knife, eh? But don't touch those two together while you're doing that. Pretty much just peel it off with a thumbnail. Okay, I am so gonna touch these together somehow when I shouldn't be. Bad news. And, geez, I'm gonna need a wire stripper thing now. These must be just a single cell battery, I think. I don't think they're any more than that. Okay, get this stuff stripped off right here a little bit. One of these I'm going to just tear off a little longer. Just so I have some more to wrap together. Okay, now, I should have kept that thing going, I guess. Now we need our little solder here. And how am I gonna hold that when I'm soldering it? Don't really know yet. Need a little soldering wood thingy. I don't frickin' have anything. Crap! I guess I could just use the bench. Okay, let's get this one up here. We'll get a bit of tinning on it. Come on, you turd. Really? As you can see, I haven't done a lot of soldering in my career of soldering. I'm not super great at it. That was just not sitting in the right spot. This one should go a little easier, hopefully. Whoa, that's hot. Yay, it's bonded. That thing works pretty good. Okay. Where are we going to do this? Because I really don't want to eat it. If you know what I mean. I'm going to actually pull out my thingy guy here. Okay, I got glasses on. I got goggles on. And I can't hold the stupid thing because somebody didn't cut their wires the right length. I don't think it's doing anything. Should be getting warm though. Not even getting warm. Oh, you know why? Bet you I know why. There's a little circuity board in that thing too. Well, I know one way to make it work good. Holy cow. I know one way that'll make it work good. It's not even getting warm. Okay, I got another way here. Hang on a sec. Alright, so what I'm about to do here is probably not a good idea. It wouldn't be good. You can overcharge these two. That'll make them poof up pretty hard. If I hook that to like a 12 volt battery or something, that'll make her go up pretty good. Not a super good idea, but this one actually I'm just going to put it off to the side for a minute. I do have another fully charged one here that we're going to try something here. Make sure you guys are in the shot. Ooh. And this is not a safe thing to do, so I've got safety glasses on. I got a nail, screw, and a hammer here. Usually they'll puff up pretty good, but man, these things are, maybe there's not enough juice in them. Oh, there she goes. I'm getting back out of the way. I'm going to turn my fan on too here just in case. Seems like it's doing a whole lot. It's smoking a little bit. got any temperature here. About 109. That's pretty good because it was about 70 before. I'm just going to temp this guy here. He's about 68. 134. Seems like it's getting warmer. $171. That's Fahrenheit. Craziness, eh? Silly, stupid things we do. But it's not really doing much. About 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 62 Celsius. So it's not too bad. It's leaked gooey stuff all out. That's probably not good. Oh well. What can we do, eh? Well, I don't think I really want to hook anything up to like a battery, like a 12-volt battery or something, and like super fire the amps to it and really juice it. I'm sometimes kind of foolish, but I'm not stupid. That's not a huge battery, mind you, but it's something that you kind of really don't want to screw with. If you had a bigger lithium battery, it probably would have gone up a little better there when we stabbed her with the screw, but it didn't kind of do too well. I've done some before, the bigger RC batteries, that they smoked pretty good. A couple caught fire, but maybe these ones, I know they're pretty much dead. We'll do a swammage kind of thing here, maybe. Okay, there's two of them jammed together. I got my fan on just in case. I don't think this is going to really do much. Yeah, they're dead cells, I guess. They're not even fizzling. Stupid things. Oh well. Kind of didn't figure it would do much, but the live ones sure do. The live ones are pretty good. Oh man. Well, that sucked. Oh well. Yeah, I believe these are probably just a single cell. It's when you get the 2 and 3 and 4 cell batteries together that they get pretty awesome when you drive through like that, because they're going between each other, right? And it's going to create heat, of course, so it's pretty freaking dangerous. So anyways, that frog has a tail. See? Frog tail. Ribbit. So anyways, that's that. I guess that's it for today. My freaking neck is just killing me. Whew. So I gotta go take her easy for a bit. This stuff, I don't know what we're gonna do with these guys, but it was kind of neat looking at all the little motor and stuff and all the little circuitry board stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty friggin' small too. Holy jumping. Yeah, anyways, where would we be today without circuit boards, eh? Wow, what a nightmare planet would be on. Wires going all over the bloody place, probably. Oh well. Anyways, that's it for today. I'm freaking getting out of here. Holy cow, this neck's killing me. Although I got this kind of stuff here. So leave. You're only supposed to take 1 tablet every 12 hours. Maximum 2 in a 24-hour period. So it's pretty potent stuff. I don't know what it, well, it tells you what it is. It's naproxen sodium tablets, whatever the frickin' crap that is. I think all it does is just numb all your pain sensor thingies. So you still got the problem there, but it just numbs all your pain stuff and you don't feel anything then. I think that's really all it does. So, but so far I can turn full extent. That way it doesn't hurt, but this way, right about there, that's about it. I should be able to go quite a bit more yet, but no. Oh. Wicked sucks. But anyways, we will live another day, I'm sure, and we'll carry on again. So anyways, I do have Farm Sim Saturday up for you guys for tomorrow. Should be up tomorrow 8 a.m. I do believe. And we'll go from there. So anyways, oh, stupid door. There. Anyways, I'm going to head out. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you next week, I guess. I was thinking of maybe doing a truck sim Sunday for you, or a GTA Sunday or something, or train sim Sunday. Something, I don't know. What do you guys feel like watching? Truck sim, train sim, or what else did I say? Truck, train, or GTA sim. GTA Sunday. Let me know, and we'll do up something sometime here or whatever, and then get that up hopefully for Sunday. Kind of running out of time now to get it all rendered, uploaded, and processed, but anyways, yeah, that's it for today. I gotta go rest my neck somehow, and maybe hit the hay maybe a little early tonight. Watched the World Series last Final 7 game there. That was pretty freaking good. World Series Game 7. Can't believe the Cubbies did her. Man, they sure come back from 3 down. That was a good game. So that was a late night, and last night for some reason I didn't get into bed until like 11:30. That didn't help because then I was up at freaking 4 with this stupid neck, so whatever. So tonight might be an early night. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Have a good day, and we'll catch you later.